Hi, this is Chris from Toronto. This is day 13 of 16 days in Algonquin Park. I met Lynn yesterday. We're on the same lake. We both seem to enjoy the rigors of outdoors quite a bit. And I've learned quite a bit from her about gear and how to use trekking poles. Although I think I'll stick to my single stick for style purposes. I wish her well on all her journeys, and I hope to learn something from her knowledge as well, and look into other gear for future future trekking purposes.
So this is Chris. I met him yesterday. I'm going to flip it around and talk to them. So I'm just heading out. This is for me day 3. I'm on Thunder Lake. And I'm probably going to go to, what's the name of it again? Rainbow.
Rainbow, yeah.
Yeah, Rainbow's not one of the better lakes from what I'm hearing as far as sights and so on. So we'll see how it goes. It's late. It's like after 10 o'clock, so I'll see how far I get. I'm only going to hike till about 4 or 5 before I lose the light. If I can get you some views later on, I will. But for now, this is pretty good. I mean, this is my front door. This is what I woke up to. I should have put on the filters for the glare. Okay, later guys. Okay, well, we lost half of this day, but it was worth it. I got to meet a couple of amazing people, and we just had a nice talk for about an hour and a half. Also, I slept in this morning. Extremely slept in. I didn't get up till like 8 or 8:30. But hey, you know what? The life of Riley. Do what you want. And there, I'll let you see what I'm looking at. So anyways, I'm going to be passing by about 3 lakes today. Susan Lake is one of them, and there's one coming up right here actually, right away, shortly. It takes me almost to the top of the loop, then I have to go across. I'm really glad I met these 2 guys because they told me that the very top end of the loop is actually closed. It's been closed for a while. And it's all grown over. You can still go through it, and I think some people do, but I'm told I'll be waist deep in water and mud and bog. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that. So I'm going to cut down to the second loop just for about 3 kilometers to avoid that one troublesome area, and then make my way back up again, and then start my trek down, which would be about 4 days. Now this really is a much faster pace than I wanted, because I'm packing so much food. I could be out here for 2 more weeks easy and not have any problems, but there is a couple problems with that, and that is battery power. I had this new battery pack, and it's already down to half, and I've only had it 2 days, and I've only done like 2 charges, so clearly it's a lemon, and it's a 26,000 milliamp battery. Geez, my 20,000 was way better. My Anchor. And my Anchor is an Anchor. It weighs a ton. I think it's over a pound or something. Anyways, I got to sort that out when I get home. That's a big part of this trip, is shaking down my gear. One thing I'm very impressed with this week is, well, as I expected it would, is the tent. Tent's doing phenomenal. So it's a keeper. I'll be replacing the quilt with a lighter one. I love this quilt, but it's too hot and too heavy for what I'll be doing next year. Use the tools for the job. I'll get a lighter quilt, a lighter pad. I've already got the tent and a 60-liter pack so that I have just room to maneuver and do things. You can always pack it down smaller. That's fine. And that's it. So, you know, I mean, I think I'm ready. I'm trying out a new shoe, a Hoka, and I'll be using that next year. Whoa, okay. Okay, so still day 3, Thursday. I am at Rainbow Lake. I have hiked 11.9. Oh, let's see, what did we see today? We went by Susan Lake. I wasn't impressed with that one. We went by Red Wing Lake. I was quite impressed with that one, but it was only a few clicks from where I left. We passed by Lupus Lake, and today, this morning, we started from Thunder Lake. So, it's been a good day. Good day. Really good day. Yeah, let me just get set up here. It's a little later in the day. It's almost 4:30, so I just want to, I'm not going to have much light. I'll get set up and I'll show you around. Okay. Okay. Anyway, we're all set up. Well, mostly set up. Wow, is all I could say. I was talking to Chris there last night, well, this morning, and he was telling me if you go up to Rainbow Lake, you got to take that middle campsite. You got to take the one on the point. And I'm like, I get here and I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Anyways, let's have a look around. This is awesome, I gotta say. But wow. So, while I'm showing you around this here, and it's massive. This site is massive. You could fit 10 tents on it. In fact, probably I'm supposed to be pitching back here because it looks like the flattest spot. There was definitely a tent here because somebody dug a trench around it in a rainstorm. But what a horrible spot to pitch by the looks of it. Up top would have been better. The rain wouldn't wash down into the valley. So anyways, we've got all of this. Not that we're going to do anything with it. It's not like we're going to play basketball or anything. Way over yonder, like, and I mean way over, is the privy. When I say privy, it's a box. They just put little boxes here. And there's still another section down there below. You could pitch down there. But I didn't. No, sir, not me. I had to be right where the action is. I'm getting better at my tent. I had it up in 2 minutes today. 2 minutes flat. Boom, done. I like that. That is my cup of tea right there. Anyway, the hat's keeping guard. I told him he's doing a good job. I'll wear him tomorrow if he's a good boy. Look at this. Not much of a beach. You got to walk down a little section, but the lake surrounds us. Like we're literally out on a point. Without this point, it wouldn't be Rainbow Lake. It wouldn't have that round, bowie kind of thing to it. But if you go right down here, right at the very, very point, You go down here. This is our own private little beach where we can dip our toes. You don't see it from here, but there is a little log sitting in the water for you to sit on. And I intend to do that. Soak my feet after a long day of hiking. I'd like to get a foot rub, but hey. Anywho, yeah. So I'm going to make some supper. And it was a good day today. It was a good hike. Today was more like it should be. It was more like I kind of expected it to be. You know, I like, for me at least, I like around, 12 to 15 clicks a day. To me, that's a nice 5-6 hours of hiking. That suits me really well. And be able to get into camp with enough time to set up comfortably and still have a couple hours of daylight and relax and maybe start a fire or something. I'm not big on fires, but I do from time to time have a fire. I'm really enjoying, I gotta say, and I might keep it. I'm really enjoying the stove, having a stove. I didn't take a stove with me for my through hike. And that was unfortunate. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, cold soaking isn't bad. It's the same as any other hiking. You're eating fresh food for the first 2 or 3 days. And that's really all you can expect is a couple of days. And then after that, you eat whatever it is you bring or pack or send yourself, which is generally, when it's cold soaking, it's cold food. So now I've got some dehydrated food with my amazing little, I don't know if you can see that or not, Peace, Love, and Blisters bag that I got. Oh, wow. How cool is that? It's funny, though. Come on, it's funny. You gotta admit. Anyways, my recap of the day, that's pretty much it, statistically wise. I haven't decided where I'm going yet tomorrow. Otter Paw, there's one called Otter Paw. But honestly, it's only like 2 or 3 clicks from here. And I just don't want to do that. So I'm thinking I'm going to skip that one and try to find one that's in my comfort range. I would really like to be at either... See, Saturday we have a big storm coming in, okay? And it's just for one day, but it's going to be a lot. I mean, there's a heavy rainfall. So I would like to be past the bog, what's called the bog, and that's the top little crescent of the trail. In fact, the real trail is closed. And this is something I was going to tell you, is the top part of the trail is closed off. And if we're doing that third loop, the long loop, we have to take the second loop for about 5 kilometers to avoid that section, because that section's in really bad shape. There were guys that went through it today, and they said they were up to their waist, literally up to their waist, wading through. So I'm just not going to volunteer for that, especially after a storm, or even during a storm. So I'm going to try to find a good place for Saturday, and then I might take a zero. I might just take a 0 day and stay there overnight for another day. What I'd like to do is get to either Brown Lake or Lake Clara. I'm told they're amazing. And if Chris was right about this site, I'm pretty sure he'd be right about those ones too. So that's my goal. It almost seems right now like I'm going to finish it before I want to. But you know what? If worse gets to worse, when I get down to, say, I don't know, Maggie or even Maple Leaf Lake, hey, I can hang out there until the food runs out, right? Sorry, that could be a long time with me. I eat like a bird, but anyway, so it was a great day. Happy that you let me share it with you, and we'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow.